Hello again, it's Lock Noob, and well, I finally got around to having a look at some of these mace picks by Sparrows. They're only, I think, $12 on the website, and you get these two very, very cute finger picks, plus a whole load of tensioners. I mean, who doesn't like tensioners? All for that $12. And I just haven't got around to looking at these, but now I've got them, I just really like them. I mean, as we all know, finger picks are never going to beat a real full-length pick with its handle, you know, in terms of comfort and usability. But you can slip these into a wallet or an EDC of any kind, and they take up no room. You can make them into a necklace. You could wear them as earrings even. I mean, there's so many possibilities with these things. And what's nice about the design is, as you can see from the, let's call it the end, you've got the pick and then I guess the head, whatever you want to call it. You've got two sides which actually make really good tensioners. So you can tension with one and pick with the other. So obviously if you want to make them more usable, you'd have all your tension tools which would allow you to tension more locks. But in a pinch, if you just carried these two tools, you should be able to pick your way through quite a few things. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get some of my old familiar comfort locks and have a pick with them. And let's face it, if it's a nice short Sparrows hook and a nice triple peak like this, I mean, it should be pretty good, right? Probably going to start off with something simple like this Master Lock 3, and I'm going to use the hook as a tensioner. Weird thing to say, but there you go, and the triple peak as the rake of choice. So let's see how I get on with this. Tension, yeah, tensions nicely, a bit springy, but that is what we expected with 25 thousandths of an inch. And let's go in and give it a rake. Oh, look at that, already open. So that worked out really well. We'll go a little bit more difficult with this Master Lock M1, but we're going to tension with the rake again and try to pick with the hook. 4, 3, 2, and open. So this is a typical Euro cylinder. I would normally try to rake this one actually, even though it's got security pins in, but I will try and SPP it, and I'm going to use this end of this tensioner to do top of the keyway tensioning, which does leave quite a large part of the tool in the way of the pick, but that is the way they are, and compromises must be made. So let's have a feel inside this. That was pin 3, 2. Actually, it's 4, 3, and then 2. Let's go back through into a false set. That was pin 5. Just hit 3 again. This is pin 1. It feels like. Oh, and I think I've got it. The tension tool's just slipped out, so I'm going to pop it in the bottom and see whether I've got an open, which I do. There you go. Whew, saved that one, didn't I? Look at that, fully open. So yeah, these are really sort of fun and pretty capable little picks. Nice little finger picks. I like the profiles, they work really nicely. They are a little bit of a compromise. Clearly, if you're just carrying these, you're limited to how you tension a lock in particular. If you are obviously tensioning in a lock, top of the keyway, and you're trying to pick under it, you've got to, so you see how, you know, luckily these are long enough to get past it, but you can't get as close to the lock as you maybe wish. And the head here, or the very tip, gets in the way sometimes. But given all that, considering the size of these, I have to say that they are very, very functional little picks. Especially combined with a load of tension tools, I think for $12, that's pretty good value in my opinion. Obviously, it depends on when you watch the video. If the prices change, who knows? But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you own these mace picks? Do you have them in an EDC? Let me know. Really interested to hear your opinions. And of course, I do read all the comments. I reply to as many as I can. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. It really does help me out. Anyway, I'll see you all next time.